Hi friends, hope you are all keeping fine. In one of my earlier videos, I had shown you how to make a flat circle using crochet. In that, I had also mentioned, I had also shown you many items that could be made using that particular technique, including a pair of earrings like this. You can see these earrings. This I have made using the technique of making a flat circle. These two earrings, and you can also see some earrings like this. All these earrings are made using the flat circle technique. I had also mentioned the fact that in order to make a flat circle while doing crochet, you have to keep on increasing the stitches at regular intervals in each round, or else the circle that we are planning to make, it will turn into a bowl. So today I will be using this particular technique in order to make a jhumka or a jimki, whatever you can call it. You can call it as a designer jhumka or a fancy jimki. I'll just show you. You can make it according to your wardrobe. You can see I have made two pairs like this. You can make it according to your wardrobe. So for that we need some materials. I'll just show you a few of those. So since we are dealing with jhumka, we need this jhumka bases. You can get it in the market, craft market in fact. And since today I'll be dealing with crochet work, we need crochet thread. So I'll be using a multicolored thread like this, or you can give it, go in for this embroidery floss. And since this is a very delicate work, I'll be using this delicate crochet needle. This is a 1 mm crochet needle. So apart from that, we need some items like this ring, this hook, earring hooks like this, and some eye pins like this. You can see this is eye pin. It contains an eye at the bottom and a pin. And then we need some beads like this. And other than that, we need the usual stuff like glue, a pair of scissors and all that. We might be needing a few more items, but then we'll get back to that as we proceed along in the video. So I had tried to jot down some important points here, and I also tried to explain things in a diagram. So I'll first read them out and I'll show you the diagram and then demonstrate it so that you can understand things better. So first we have to make 4 chains, then make a circle. Into this circle we have to make 6 HDC, that is half double crochet, or 6 single crochet. So first we will start with that. So for that I'll be making a loop, and then I'll make 4 chains like this. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now I'll make a circle by putting this needle into the first chain like this using a slip stitch. I'm not going into the details of this because I have already discussed about making loop, making chain and all the basic crochet stitches in one of my earlier videos. I'll give you the link in the description box. You can just have a look in case you are interested. So you can see that I have formed a small circle is ready. So into this circle I'll be making 6 half double crochet. For that I have to take a loop like this. That is, I'll be taking the yarn over. I'll just insert it into the circle. I'll be taking yarn again, and here you can see 3 loops. I'll just draw this loop through all the 3. So I made 1 HDC. Now I'll be making 5 more into the same circle. 2, This is 3, 4, this is 5, and this is the 6th. So I made 6 HDC, that is half double crochet, into this circle. Now I'll just finish off the round with a slip stitch. That is, you don't need the yarn over, just insert it like this. Take yarn. So first round is over. So by the time we finish first round, there are 6 HDCs. Now I'll just read the next one. Now stitch 2 HDC in each stitch of the previous row. So we have 12 HDC. So now what we are doing is we are trying to make a flat circle. So for that, as I mentioned before, we have to keep increasing. So for that, in each of these HDCs, I'll be making 2 HDCs. So by the time I finish the second round, I'll be having 12 HDC. So for HDC, again, I have to take yarn over, and in this stitch, I'll be making 2 HDC. 1 HDC. In the same space, I am making 1 more HDC. That is half double crochet. So I'll repeat the same process. I'll make 2 HDC in each of the 6 HDCs of the previous row. So second round is complete. I'll just end this second row with a slip stitch. So now I'll be using the small base like this. So for this diameter is good enough. So if I extend it again, if I make it bigger, what happens is when I fix into this, it will become quite loose. So now I'll stop the extension part, that is, I'll stop increasing. Now what I'll be doing, I'll just read it. Now make 1 HDC in each stitch. So I'll stop increasing it, and in each of the HDC of the previous row, I'll make 1 HDC. So I'll repeat that for 3 rows. So by that time, our flat circle will turn into a bowl. So I'll show you. So in order to know where you have started or where you have stopped one round, you may put a marker, you may put a safety pin like this. I'll just show you. I'll just put something just to know that our round is complete. You can put a safety pin or any marker like this. So I'll start making 1 HDC in each of the HDCs. So by the time I complete this row, I'll be having only 12 HDCs. No more increases. So our first round is complete. Now I'll repeat the same for 2 more rows. So now I know that since I put a marker over here, I know that a 1 round is complete. Now I'll just take this. I'll make 1 HDC here. And then again put this as a marker. Just to know that our second round is complete. So I'll start with the second round. So you can see that our flat circle has turned into a ball. Anyway, I will be doing 1 more round, and I will keep repeating the same process for 1 more row. That is making 1 HDC in each HDC of the previous row. I will again put a marker here, and then I will continue. I will repeat the same process. Now our third round is also complete. Now I will just cut this and finish it off using a slip stitch. So this I'll just hide it. This thread I'll just take 1 or 2 times like this, and then the remaining portion I'll just cut it off. I'm using the same crochet. You can use a needle also. I'll just bring it to the inside and then cut it off. So now you can see that a small bowl has been created here like this. Now I'll just fix it into a Jhumka base like this. I have to apply gum, and then I'll just stick it to this base. You can see it will be something like this, Jhumka base. You have to apply gum liberally. You can use this gum, this glue. This is fabric glue, or you can use Mod Podge, or you can use any glue of your choice, and then you have to fix it like this and keep it aside for a day, and by next day the 2 separate units will become a single unit like this. Now I'll just show you how to make a Jhumka with this. So for that we need this eye pin. So those who have seen my earlier videos must be very familiar with these items, because quite often I have shown and made many items with these things. Anyway, I'll show you again. I'll just take it like this. You can go for, this is a silver color. You can go in for golden color also. It depends whichever color you want. So you can see that these bases have a big hole here. So if I just put the eye pin like this, it will come out through this hole. So in order to prevent it from coming out, I'll be using a bead. I'll just insert a bead in the eye pin, and then I'll just poke it inside. So now you can see like this. This eye pin has come out. Now I'll be putting another bead on top of it like this, matching bead. Now I'll just bend this remaining portion into a loop. So for this I have used a plier, a nose plier. This comes in very handy for jewellery making. So I'm just bending it like this. So before I make this tight, I will just insert this golden hook also into it. You can see this hook. I'll just insert the hook like this, and then I will tighten it. You can see our Jhumka is ready. You can see these Jhumkas also. This Jhumkas I have made using this embroidery floss. I used 2 colors, you can make it out. And then this I use silk threads, and then it is a multicolored, and I have made this using the same method. In case your base, Jhumka base is bigger, you have to make 1 more round. That is, you cannot stop at 12. You may have to go for 18. That is, the next round will be in 1 half DC. You have to make 2 half DC. For the next, it will be 1, again 2, again 1. Like that you have to repeat till you get 18. So that will be good enough. After that you have to make 18. You have to keep 18 and then make 2-3 rows. But there is no hard and fast rule. I just gave you an example, because the tension, that is when I make a stitch, it will be quite different from the stitches that you make, because some make it very tight, some make it very loose. It depends from person to person. So you have to adjust according to your Jhumka base and according to your stitches. So you can go in for half DC, or you can go in for single crochet, that is SC. So that is it. But then this I was talking of this Jhumka bases. We get it here. We get this Jhumka bases in 1 or 2 shops. It is not that easily available. But in that case, you can make your own Jhumkas at home. For that, I'll be just giving you an idea. You get this base, this thing very easily in any market. You can, this in fact a multi-purpose base. Here you can mix paint and you can use for watercolors and all that. But if you turn it like this, you can use this for making Jhumka bases. So what you have to do is you can make Jhumka bases at your home using this Fevicryl molded. This in fact contains 2 sachets. You have to take a small portion from each. It is just like M-seal. You have to take 2 small portions from each. You have to mix it together and then convert it into a smooth dough. You can use talcum powder so that it doesn't stick to your hands. So once you make it into a smooth dough, you just flatten it so that it fixes on this. But before fixing, make sure that you apply either Vaseline or some oil base so that by the time it dries, you can take it out easily. So I won't be going into details because I have explained about all this in detail in my earlier videos. I'll give you the link how to make this Jhumkas using this Fevicryl molded. I'll show you. These are the bases. So once it dries, you will get base like this. This is a bigger base and this one is a smaller base. So once the base is ready, you can do the same technique. That is, you can make Jhumka bowls with crochet and then you can just stick it to this base. So another method of making such Jhumka bases is using this pepper quilling method. This is also very easily available in the market. You get a full set like this. So you get strips like this. So you have to take one strip, just roll it like this, and when one strip comes to an end, you have to stick another strip to it. And you see, this is the method I just did. I just kept on rolling and this is the final outcome. Okay, so when this is ready, you have to do the same method. I'll show you. You have to just press it like this. See? And our Jhumka base is ready. But in order to make it stiff, what you have to do, you have to apply gum on this so that it becomes stiff. And once the Jhumka base is ready, you can use it for making crochet Jhumkas like this. So here I'll just show you some Jhumkas that I have made with pepper quilling. This I have just made Jhumka and I have stuck some stones to it and I made Jhumka. This I have told you, for this you need not apply gum and all that, but in case you want to make a base out of this for using it further, you better apply glue and make it stiff, and then you can use it for any other for making Jhumkas of your choice. So that is it for the time being. I hope you enjoyed seeing my video and hope you got some new information on how to make some fancy Jhumkas right in the comforts of your home. So signing off for the time being. I'll be coming back with similar videos very soon. Till then, take care and have a nice day. Bye-bye.